Hello and welcome to Armless Art Studio vlog number 23. My name is Noah. I'm the owner of Armless Art LLC and I create art with my feet. It was a pretty mellow week here in the studio. I prioritize a lot of time finishing the commission that I started just a few studio vlogs ago. Join me as I make progress and complete that piece that I've decided to call Home, just because it reminds me of the home that I was born and raised, and no matter where I go in life, home will always be very, very important to me. So I was really glad to work on this piece, and I can't wait for you to see it finished. Other than that, I didn't get into too much else. I think I packed up a few magnet orders from my website, and I did some things off the camera for Armless Art, like updated my website, as well as ordered some new products that I'll be introducing next week. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and for watching my studio vlogs week after week. I appreciate your support. And if you're new, hello and welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. If you like what you see and you would like to see more of my content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below this video. Those interactions really help my content reach other viewers like you, and I would really appreciate your help. Also, if you would like to stay connected, feel free to follow me on my different social media accounts. The links to those are down in the description box below. That's all I have for now. Without further ado, let's jump into the vlog. I'll see you soon. Seneca states, "If you want to determine the nature of anything, entrust it to time. When the sea is stormy, you can see nothing clearly." What comes to mind when you hear these words? For me, I'm thinking about how this can be applied both artistically and in our regular day-to-day lives. Mostly, when big things happen or problems occur, we rush to find a solution. And sometimes the solution isn't the one needed. If only we had taken the moment to examine the problem and take rational steps forward. Time shows us what we couldn't see before. I also think about it when creating an art piece. Sometimes, if an error is made, I'll try to fix it immediately. Sometimes, putting the quality of the piece at risk. I find when I'm in these moments that it's better to relax, breathe, and come back to it later with a pair of fresh eyes. The solution doesn't always need to be immediate. In both art and life, sometimes it's best to take a step back and let things settle before making any decisions. Time can give us a fresh perspective and new ideas that we may not have thought of before. Take your time, keep going. Well, that's a wrap for this 23rd installment of Armless Art Studio vlog. I accomplished everything that I wanted to this week, especially in getting that commission done. Been working on that piece now for about 2 weeks, and it feels good to have the weight of it off my shoulders. On to the next. Now that that piece is out of the way, I have some time and room to focus on some other things that I would like to accomplish for Armless Art, including some new updates for my online shop. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. You'll have to come back next week to hear what that's all about. To be sure you don't miss next week's episode, as well as other content from Armless Art, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button below this video. As I mentioned before, those interactions really help my content reach other viewers like you, and I would really appreciate your help. If you would like to follow me on my different social media accounts, please feel free to do so. The links to those are down in the description box below. And finally, for all things Armless Art, including but not limited to my portfolio and art shop, be sure to visit armlessart.com. That link is also down in the description box below. I want to thank you so much for being here, and I will see you here next week. Bye!